So last session was all dreams. There were three dreams. We started with Shamash at Wild Blood Lake. He was cleansing his weapon and reciting an oath. Aaron pranced around a nearby corner of that temple and was he had the that red singing crystal and he was trying to convert Shamash, but Shamash's renewed devotion kept him safe. And Aaron delighted in resorting to the old-fashioned way and drew his daggers, dashing at Shamash after dodging his breath weapon. Elu glanced the first blow, and Hank saved him with the second, or saved him from the second, revealing his presence in this dream. Aaron recognized him from the last time Hank had interrupted a dream with Aaron, when Aaron originally kidnapped Sarah, and Aaron then very nearly killed both Dream Shamash and actual Hank, but Hank was smart enough to dip out of the dream before his death. He did not awaken then, however. He found himself in Yog's dream with Yog as a raven and an ethereal Shamash. In the dream, an elf is meditating peacefully in front of a deer in a serene camp. Aaron fancy walks his way in again with that signature red crystal behind him, and he successfully uses it to taint and brainwash the elf, who he has renamed the he tainted him. He renamed him the Nameless One. Together, they want to eradicate all the wild bloodlines, and just then a nightmare showed up and commandeered the dream, exposing Yog as the Raven and turning Aaron and the Nameless One's attention to him. Raven Yog then expertly shat in the Nameless One's eye, which gave him a second opportunity to grab a nearby legendary item. Hank actualized the item and the Raven just in time, and then I didn't put this in the recap, but at that point we actually went back to Shamash's dream and rewound a little bit, and instead of Hank saving Shamash, he let him die and then grabbed the legendary item and dipped out. And that's when we found all of the party in a dream set in Warmhearth. The town is gathered for some celebration when Aaron takes the stage with his red singing crystal. He's accompanied by Sarah, who is holding a tiefling baby, who I pointed out as part of that prophecy that you guys have heard about. He used the singing crystal to brainwash the whole town, but he was immediately possessed by another nightmare who has commandeered this dream as well. The nightmares are getting better and better at finding Hank in the dreamscape, so that's what's happening there. And then all the villagers pounced on you guys, and that's when you guys pretty much hit the panic button and grabbed the baby and dipped out of that dream. And Hank successfully actualized that dream baby into reality. So you now awaken in the morning with a tiefling baby.
Can we see Moralm's new token?
His token?
Yeah, didn't you change his token?
Oh yeah, you'll see it when he's an individual, but right now we're on the main map, so it's just the party's token. But yeah, I did change his token.
Nice.
So you guys awaken like you normally would at camp, but you suddenly have a red tiefling baby in your possession.
What phase of baby are we at? Are we at like it can walk around and cause trouble? Is it?
I said last session that it was 6 months.
So it's a
Dads,
it's a
help
loaf
me out.
of bread.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. It's a loaf of bread, exactly.
It's Baby Yoda.
Makes a lot of noise though. It wants to.
So we know now that we know how the dream powers work. We know that this baby, like we've brought it out of a dream world right now, right?
Yeah, you know for certain that you were in a dream.
Our plane of existence.
Right. So
all
it was
we're in that dream. Like we all remember it.
Yes.
Right? Okay.
Not the companions. The companions were not there, but all of the core party was there.
Right.
I take the baby and I hold it up like Rafiki with Simba over Pride Rock, and I say, "We've got the Tiefling kid." And I turn and look.
No one applauds.
I say, Yog says, "Great. Why?"
Prophecies. Dell hasn't been wrong yet. And while he's saying this, I'm fashioning a wrap of a baby Bjorn to strap Kit to my chest.
Yogg says,
Yeah,
I don't remember a prophecy.
Do you want me to refresh you, Pepper, as a
No,
player?
Pepper remembers.
Oh, okay.
Yogg didn't really give a shit about it.
That's understandable.
Morelm excitedly sees this and whips up, because I haven't got to use this yet. I've got an ability that lets me do a costume real quick.
Oh yeah,
won't
you can do
pass anything.
costumes.
So I quickly do a costume of Turtle Dell and recite the prophecy word for word.
You mean the ruins of Oza?
And I point at Baby when I get to take care of the Tiefling kid.
Are you refreshed now, Yogg?
Yogg wasn't really paying attention to that.
I
You know
tell
what?
Baby, I say,
Yogg
"You'll
was
get
paying
used to it."
attention to the raven that had just landed on Lolane's back
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, I'm like
It's
just looking at the raven.
it's identical to the one that was that you were in that dream.
It's like looking at me funny, so I'm looking at it funny.
It's going Yogg, Yogg.
An expert shitter, if ever there was one.
Oops, I didn't mean to click that.
We should probably name the baby, at least for reference sake.
Kit.
Kit,
Yeah.
Why?
K-I-T.
I think that's what we decided
like-
last time.
like
We
Knight
came up with
Rider?
something.
Like
Didn't we come up
KI
with a name last time?
I don't remember. I
I
think
don't
we were
think
saying
so.
something with like Blevins. We're gonna call him Kit.
Oh,
like
we
Kit
did
Fisto,
name it.
the greatest.
Yeah,
Jedi
we did
ever.
name it.
One sec, bear back. I gotta grab the note.
Are we thinking Kit? There was something
It's
about you guys were talking about like Old Man Blevins, but
yeah,
It's a little red baby.
Mhm.
Hellboy.
Name it Hot Dog. Probably looks like a little hot dog.
He does look like a hot dog. His name DAWG.
Kit works. I don't know if you guys said anything.
You're the one taking care of it. You're gonna have to say its name the most often. So
Yeah, Kit works. Kit Fisto, baby.
it's just for reference, anyways. You're not like, whatever.
Take care of the Tiefling Kit. That's
it's not
what the
like it's gonna
prophecy was.
survive very long.
Little do you know, I'm casting Liamon's tiny hut before every combat and not participating anymore.
Shelter in place with the baby.
He just peeks his head out every once in a while and says, "Shh."
I can't cast spells through it.
I don't know if the baby just doesn't like the name or it has some other sort of need, but the baby just starts crying.
Oh, shit.
Lolane was a lady bear, right?
Yogg walks away.
No.
It was a boy bear. Okay. Is it a lady crow?
No.
No.
Crow is literally another Yogg.
Oh, great.
Literally.
I think we're gonna need to get some rations that a 6-month-old can eat. I don't know if this jerky.
Are you gonna feed it my bear?
You really didn't think this one through, did you?
Bear milk?
No, I was gonna say bear milk.
Boy bears make milk too.
I think we need to head to Warmhearth and go shopping. And meanwhile,
It's a demon. Would it?
no,
It's,
it's not. It's a humanoid.
It's a tiefling.
Yeah, I look at Ren and I say, and I whisper that he needs to start making applesauce by chewing up some of these apples. And spitting it in
All
his
right.
mouth. It's our nephew, man.
Crafty.
I know.
You don't know that. What you can do with
God.
DNA tests?
Did you guys start this campaign thinking it was a parent simulator?
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
I
you
love
guys
it.
are trying to escape your real lives and
Yep.
into fantasy baby taking.
Don't forget to change its diaper every 2 hours.
Yeah.
Oh, God. You're minus
going
one
back.
constitution because your baby has a stinky diaper. And you
Yeah.
forgot to
What
change it.
what in your inventory, Keith, is
Just
gonna
turns
serve
into
as
a
diapers?
Tamagotchi.
Oh, we're not doing diapers. I've just got the bottom half is just open. He's just
It's
dropping it like a
It's
horse.
gonna run down your stomach into your pants.
Well, then
Little
Keith has to wear a diaper, and it's a 2-for-1 deal.
It's not gonna
I've craft-
shit its pants. It's gonna shit your pants.
I've crafted a fender, like a bicycle fender, so it'll just like luge out in front of me.
Oh,
I thought of
nice.
everything. I thought of everything. Add that to my token.
Yikes. Big
Anyway,
yikes.
we gotta go
You guys
shopping.
are
We
you
gotta
guys
feed our
gonna
babies.
do anything immediately about it, or are you just gonna travel through the day and just put up with the crying?
I mean, we're feeding him applesauce.
Okay. You put some applesauce in its mouth and it spits it out and cries harder. Doesn't like
It
it.
needs blood.
You're gonna feed blood to our nephew after we
Give it
just
some
met
raw
him?
meat. It's a demon.
Oh, is he a demon? Are we saying he's a demon?
He's a tiefling.
Technically tiefling, only half demon. Oh,
Yeah.
half devil actually.
Half
Demons
devil.
and devils,
Devil,
we need
yeah.
to make sure we
Totally
get this right.
separate. I take some. I'm assuming in rations there's like some jerky. How
Mhm.
many teeth does this kid have?
Teeth? At 6 months?
I don't know. Do they have
Clara,
teeth?
Clara had like 4 at 6 months, but she was early.
Really?
Yeah.
Alright.
I take up little.
This baby's also early.
I chomp up a
You can't
or
beat me at teeth growing.
bits and say gum on these, kit, and see if he'll eat some dried jerky.
Okay. Yeah, the baby's all okay with the jerky.
Oh God, he's a meatitarian.
We got to get him some raw bloody meat.
I picture Ras is there with like a Tamagotchi, and he's like feeding it, and that's how he tracks its hunger.
Let me just press this button here. Yeah,
He's,
the baby's
he's-
okay.
Yeah, it works.
He'll
He
be good
likes
for the
it.
next 10 minutes.
He might go poop in a corner soon, but
You guys make camp around nightfall. Let me see if I can grab you guys around camp. 1 second here. And Shmash is on this one, but he's not actually
This
really.
Raven has
Here.
one HP.
Yeah, good luck.
sucker.
Okay, this aura around Shamash is from his new banner of dude. So you guys have advantage on saving throws inside of it. You guys can move around to your normal like spots, I guess, or whatever where you want to sleep. And we'll take who wants to do a first watch?
So I'm gonna do a sleep spell on Kit. Use a spell
Okay.
slot to sleep him, and tiny hut around us just in case.
That token, it's so good.
Token's so good.
Roll that sleep.
I can probably make my Raven do watch.
Yeah, that's a good point.
It doesn't need
There's no
rest.
way he has more than. Hold on, what's the 5d8? There's no way a baby has more than 5d8 hit points.
Just roll it. Just put the spell in the goddamn chat. 18 hit points of creatures. Okay. So you guys are all getting ready for bed and figuring out who's gonna do what watch, and Keith goes over to the baby and lays it down on, like, I imagine something soft, not the dirt, some kind of pillow or blanket, and kind of like waves his hand gently, or well, you're a bard, right? You'd probably sing him to sleep or something.
Sing him to sleep. Yep.
Hmm. And the baby drifts off and goes to sleep, and everything is all peaceful and serene. And
Songs
there's
about his grandma.
say that again.
Songs about his grandma that he wouldn't know. Our mom.
Ah, yeah, I forgot her name already, but yeah.
I don't remember either.
Anyways, the baby is asleep, and you guys are passing out and whatever, and
Sure,
there
solid.
is an earthquake.
Earthquake.
There's an earthquake.
That hasn't happened before. Does it go
There
backwards?
is no, there's no backward movement. So the ground starts to like tremble beneath you, and then very violently, like singular quakes, like move the earth and send you guys up into the air like 4 or 5 feet. It's a big thing, and you can see that the baby is still just asleep. It doesn't mind the earthquake, and then the baby, you can see the baby, like its arm kind of like twitches a little bit, and there's another huge jump and quake of the ground.
Mm,
and the baby goes, "Rawr!" And you hear this fucking just horrendous, monstrous roar from the middle of the earth. It seems like somewhere deep beneath the earth, and it's still so loud that it just reverberates through the dirt, and you can hear like from beneath you. And the baby's still sleeping. This
continue watching
earthquake's
the
gonna start
baby.
causing damage if you guys don't wake the baby up.
Oh, we're safe. He and I are safe in a tiny hut.
Okay, well the ground around you is currently difficult terrain. No one's got concentration on any spells, so I don't have to worry about that. Every 6 seconds, you guys are gonna have to make a dex save, and if you fail, you are knocked prone
How do I?
until we wake this baby up.
Sorry, I don't mean to keep
Uh,
doing these.
I want to run over and do I have to like get? How do I get in the hut? Do I
Oh,
have
you
to?
can't. I had to spell it. I dispelled the tiny hut.
Okay, you drop the hut.
Yeah.
It's safe for people to.
Yeah, you guys can
Maneuver
come up to
into.
us.
I think you can allow allies in, can't you? Or
No,
out?
once it's set, things can go out that were
That's
inside of it.
yeah.
But
That's what I'm thinking of. Okay.
okay.
How do you wake this baby?
I I do the opposite of a vicious mockery, and I don't know, man. How do you wake? You're not supposed to wake a sleeping baby, isn't that the whole gross
Well,
thing?
that's just so that you have the benefit of sleeping through the night. It's not like waking a sleepwalker.
I want to turn into an angel and grab him and then fly up as fast as I can. See if like the
Cool
the,
air.
Yeah, the cool air, like moving fast and like changing directions, is gonna wake him up.
Okay. You can do that. You can tell that the ground is just trembling beneath you, and you hear another. The baby kit just lets out another like, "Yay!" And there's just this thunderous vibration coming from the ground. You can't imagine any beast being large enough to make such a sound. It's so crazy. And you fly up into the air, and the moonlight peels the baby's eyes open, and it's awake again, and it's happy. It's not crying.
Whew.
It's just not much of a sleeper. That's all.
And who can make the baby giggle noise? Annie? You.
I don't know.
I can't do it.
With an illusion, you could, I think.
Yeah.
I mean,
Must
like,
be
I just mean
dictation.
like in voice, not
Oh.
in game. I can't do it.
Okay, so whoever's on watch is gonna have to stay up with the baby, because
Should be one of the brothers.
uncles. One of the uncles.
It's their responsibility, not anyone else's in this party.
You got roped into an all new kind
Yeah,
of quest.
we're not a part of this. We're beyond.
Yeah,
this.
you're gonna have
This
to
is
you're
your
gonna have to get me on
problem.
Maury if you want me to take any parental
Yeah,
custody.
we're not. You two got to figure this out yourselves.
Morelm will stay up with him since Ren's angel wings will fade here in a minute, so
Yeah,
I'll be able to use it
Take
if
a second
needed.
watch.
Okay.
Just popping coolies to get through the night.
Yep.
That's parenting.
Okay. The first rest of the night, the first half of the night rather, goes uneventful. The baby is just not interested in sleeping at all. It doesn't seem to tire, and it's hanging out. It's kind of bored, but it's not crying anymore. It's tired of crying for now. And so we come to the second shift. Is that going to be you, Ren?
What if this is a trap and Aaron did all this, made it easy to get the baby? 'Cause he's an evil baby.
What if?
What if he's going to destroy us from within?
All these conspiracy theories.
So Yogg is like not interested in this baby at all, but Lolaine is curious about it and kind of just like hangs out near it and watches it.
Okay. Interesting.
I would say, does
Yeah, well-
Vivian have no maternal instincts either?
No,
Vivian's a fucking
Vivian just wants to fuck. She might try
yeah,
to fuck you.
Vivian
You
does
watch
not
out.
have maternal instincts. She's not particularly interested in the baby.
Huh.
She thinks it's a little weird actually because we're supposed to be good aligned, and typically tieflings, devils, those kinds of things, they're evil aligned. So she's not. I guess she's mostly indifferent, but she's a little wary that there's now a devil to take care of. It seems a little backwards to her.
Morelm starts drawing in the ground what family trees mean to the mortals and explaining how Morelm are maybe possibly related to this baby.
Yeah, we
through
get it. We get it.
jumping
But you
circles.
you stole a baby, and you're not its parents. So just sleep on
Yeah.
that.
We're
We
child
don't mess with
services.
prophecies. We don't mess with prophecies.
I'm just saying, you know,
There's
it's
probably
pretty
more than
fucked
one
up.
tiefling kid.
Yeah, this is pretty fucked up.
Nah, there could be possibly more than one tiefling kid.
Oh, how didn't you guys hear the prophecy?
Yeah. It's
The
a
tiefling
The
kid.
tiefling
Yeah.
kid.
Not plural, singular. Unless you're saying the prophecy's wrong.
We're saying the prophecy didn't specify which tiefling kid.
Well,
True.
we've got one. We've got the one. We're gonna take care of it while we can.
Take
You got the
I don't
Well,
know.
you
I
got
think
it.
a better one
A
might come
tiefling kid.
along.
Yeah, if a better one comes along, we'll see.
Yeah, we'll have to see.
Yeah,
Might
that's
need
a
to
whole nother story.
upgrade.
We'll just
Yep.
DB it.
Dumpster baby.
Yeah.
Nice. All right, you guys wake up to another day of travel. You guys are heading towards Warm Hearth. But on your way, it's a nice travel day. It's good weather. On the horizon there, you can see a familiar large turtle.
He's giving us a second chance to beat the game, guys.
This
We
this
gotta
turtle
scale the
seems.
turtle.
You can't tell if the turtle is just that slow moving or if it's parked, but it's next to a tall tree, just kind of in the middle of a field.
Grand Theft
Dial.
Turtle.
I think you know where we're going. We're going to that turtle.
Going to that turtle. Really quick before we continue, do you guys remember your last interaction with Del the Artificer?
It was
Yeah.
his birthday, and we didn't say happy birthday.
That
didn't know who we
did
were.
happen.
We gave up artifacts for tarot cards.
All that. Anything else? You guys
We read
remember?
the prophecy. Had a little robot friend.
Mm-hmm.
Otto.
Didn't remember us from the first stream.
True. Pepper, do you remember asking him a question?
I
Or
remember
drawing
ask-
something?
Oh, I
showed
drew
him
the
yellow
symbol.
Mm-hmm.
The
yellow sign.
mark. Yeah.
Mhm.
Where's that thing?
Okay.
Yellow sign. There it is.
Oh God, did you invite them into?
Whenever I look
Okay.
at this
Hell's
picture,
turtle.
it looks like a toucan with an Elvis haircut to me for some reason.
What does?
The yellow sign.
Oh. It's not what it is, I don't think. Could
I
have
see.
those nefarious origins. Anyways, you guys are. Oh, I have to take Shamash out of here because he ain't here today. So you guys are approaching the giant turtle, Clubby. You guys remember Clubby?
Yeah.
And there's Del, the artificer, there, and he's like, hee hoo hoo ha 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 ha. He's atop the turtle. And why don't we roll some perceptions to see who sees what?
It's a big old turtle.
I got you, brother.
Brother.
Too busy looking at the baby. It's my turn.
And you got some perception?
Yeah. 1 second. Just pulling up my sheet.
Pull it up. Pull it up.
Okay.
Going to that turtle. I'll be going to that turtle.
Keith, you can see yellow paint on Del's hands, and you can see some kind of like handprints and just kind of like random splotches of yellow paint scattered around Clubby's shell. But it's a little too, it blends in kind of well, so the rest of you can't really tell. He's already kind of yellowish. But you see, as you guys get closer, you're at your distance as I have you on the map now. You can see Del. He's got Clubby parked next to a tree, and he's fashioning a noose, and he's going, "Happy birthday to me, happy birthday to me."
I think we gotta
And
kill this guy. I think he's about to kill a turtle.
He wraps the noose around his own neck, and he goes, "Happy birthday, dear Dell." And he jumps off the turtle shell, and he starts to choke on this noose.
I
Fuck. All right,
pop
guys. Wait.
Ninja in.
If we
Maybe he's
let
just
him
trying to
die
get
as
off. Maybe we
turtles
should leave
are,
him alone.
if we let him
I'm
die, we get
watching
this turtle.
here.
This turtle's ours if he dies.
I feel like the cult has like brainwashed him, and we need to like snap him out of it.
I don't
Like,
know.
he started
Looked like
looking
he
at
wanted this.
stuff.
One other detail that I wanted to mention is that Dell is not wearing his robe. He's wearing his whitey tighties, his tall socks, and then he's got an assortment of magic items that he's wearing. He's got like you recognize the Helm of Telepathy, Keith. He's holding like a wand. He's got an axe. He's got like all these items like on him, but he's also not dressed properly, if that makes sense.
Let him do his
He's
thing.
Walter White in it.
He's very much Walter Whiting it. He's having a fugue state.
I'm gonna
Do we have to
take
take
my
turns or
dash
anything?
to get there. Yeah. What do you? I don't know. You want us to do this?
I
You
can
talk-
probably- I
you
can
asking
probably
me?
dash farther.
Yeah.
I don't care. I don't care what you do here.
Because I have something I want to
How
do.
much?
I'll cast hold person on him.
Wait, how
Cool.
much damage would you have to do to the rope to break it?
Very
one-
little, but
like
it's
one-
but it's hard to hit
no.
accurately. But
Like
yeah,
what-
1 damage.
One
I'm gonna lift
damage
it
would
by-
do it.
One of non-bludgeoning damage. Yeah.
I'm gonna lift up my mask and try and shoot it with an arrow.
I think my raven can fucking do it.
That's a good idea too.
It can fly 50 feet.
Okay, maybe not 1 damage. It would do.
Oh well, I don't.
Well, I mean,
I
like,
don't think,
literally.
I don't think a raven could bite through a rope in real life.
Yeah, exactly. Like it's not gonna. If it's not gonna break from his weight, then it's not gonna break from a raven's damage. So okay, fine. If it can't be 1 damage, but we'll say like 7 damage.
My raven does 1d1, which I don't. What the fuck's a d1? That like transcends space.
Mhm. It's just a
It's a
plane.
single point.
You can't
It's a single
you
point
can't
that you
manipulate it at all. You just automatically get that face.
Yeah, I want to try and shoot it with my bow. Shoot the rope with my bow.
Okay.
Then
Remind
while
me
he's doing
when
that,
you
I'm sprinting in.
when you have the mask up, you get sharpshooter, right? So you take like no penalty for distance shots or
long
something.
range. Mhm.
Okay. And did you want to
Ignore
use?
half cover, 3/4 cover?
Okay.
I will use my Deadeye ring as well.
Okay. Let's see a shot.
Shoot your shot.
19.
Yeah, that'll do. 5 piercing damage. How can that be?
That's what is that? Yeah, that's my damage. That's my like my.
You get to
damage.
reroll
Reroll
one.
your one.
Right.
Oh no, that's only with the mask down.
You're right.
Sucks. You didn't do 7 damage.
You just graze this rope and it's like hanging by a thread.
I'll use. I get two.
the
I
raven-
get 2 attacks when I use.
Oh,
my
that's right.
attack.
This one will not get the +7.
Okay.
13 from your spot. No, it's too small, dude. It's just a thread. But I'll let Raven Yog finish the
Snip, snip.
just the
I mean,
little.
Raven Yog would have to dash to get there, which means no
Yeah.
attack, right?
Yeah, you're right.
Really play this one by the book. I like it.
It's true.
How far can someone throw a
Wait.
javelin?
So what,
You can
was-
do
what was
like
that for
you can
the
do like extra distance on some stuff, but you can take a minus except for if you have sharpshooter like
Ooh, I can throw it. I can throw my javelin of lightning 120 feet.
okay, careful of hitting Clubby.
Well, I have other javelins, so I'll just throw a normal javelin at this.
No,
You're
let
gonna
me
try.
handle
You're
it.
gonna try to hit a little thread with your javelin.
Yeah.
From
I give-
100 feet.
Yes.
It's gonna be a toughie.
with some bardic inspiration,
Nice.
which I think is a D8 now.
So I'm just gonna click my javelin of lightning, but I'm just doing it for the attack roll because it's
Mhm.
the same. Right?
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, it's good.
Nice.
Fucking nailed
It's
it.
good. You let this javelin fly, and it does the deed, and Dell is freed from his noose, and he stumbles down to the ground, and he's still laughing and happy birthday to me. And he grabs his stylish fanny pack of holding that he has wrapped on him. Pepper, do you remember giving him the
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
bag, the fanny pack of holding? Well, he's jazzed it up with some rhinestones and stuff, and now it's a stylish fanny pack of holding.
Nice.
And he
Wait,
dumps a what?
it's my turn, isn't it?
No, go screw yourself.
Why don't those other guys get a turn?
We're not
Because
they
of
taking
the
spoke
thing
up.
that needed to happen. It's not combat.
Yeah,
Oh.
we're about to roll initiative if you let me finish here, and then you can take your turn. But we were just trying to free him from this noose for the moment, and now he's freed. So no need for you to take a turn.
No, I do. I did. I wanted to do something.
What did you want to do?
Cast a spell magic on him.
Dispel magic on him?
Yes.
Okay, I think that only works for like one effect or one item, something like that.
It'll be for his crazy brain.
Crazy brain. I don't
Have a
think you can
crazy
dispel
brain.
crazy brain. It's not a magical effect, so you can't do. You can't get rid of his crazy brain. But you can. You could like
Fine.
disarm
Yeah, maybe.
disarm one of these items that he's got.
You need to take mental
Not
health
disarm,
more
but
seriously.
What's up, guy?
dispel.
I won't take my turn.
No, you can, dude. Just pop dispel chat into chat so I can see it.
No, I don't. I don't want to waste it if I can't get rid of his mind magic.
Okay, he keeps his mind magic all to himself. That greedy Dell. Okay, so he dumps out his fanny pack of holding, his fancy, stylish fanny pack of holding, and out drops a whole bunch of items, which he then casts a spell on. And they're all going to be depicted here by swords, but they're not actually swords. Not all of them, at least. You guys are seeing these, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm just placing them on the grid here.
Drawing a
And they all these items animate. He has just cast animate objects on 10 small objects. I think it was 10.
Yep.
Yeah. And so now there are a bunch of flying objects in the battlefield, and we're going to roll initiative for everything here.
Oh boy,
Oh boy.
I'm in a bad place, guys. Oh, that's better.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Harsh.
Can we see what these objects are from where we are?
Yes.
Wait. If I not have my. I can't. Oh, fuck, I didn't have my token selected. Nice. Reroll. Nice.
Nice.
I'll show you guys now, but as you get closer to Dell, you can see that he's got the yellow sign painted on his forehead.
Oh man.
He's
Oh boy.
being a big goof.
I imagine as I was running up, because thinking I was going to need to save his life, I would have been yelling, Dell, we got the tiefling kid, pointing at my baby
Mhm.
Bjorn.
He would look at you and look at the baby, and then you can tell he turns around and looks at the direction of Wormhearth, and he just starts cracking up, dude. He's like losing it. He's like, ah! He thinks it's so funny.
Does Clubby
Uh-oh.
seem normal?
Yeah, is Clubby
normal.
okay? Okay.
Don't worry, guys. Clubby's okay. Let me round this down to the nearest integer. I don't know why he has 3.
Mine started doing that last time too. Like it was rolling decimals. It's weird. I don't know if it's the Dex initiative or the Dex mod or what.
Yeah, it's scaling something. It's doing some weird math.
Weird shit.
Weird math.
Quick.
All right, it looks like Ren gets to go first.
Did you say what these objects were?
Yeah, some of them are actually flying swords. A couple of them are potions.
Okay.
One of them is a scroll.
Okay.
and they're just kind of like, some of them are just like odds and ends. They're not necessarily like a magic item. It's just like
Right.
a rando that has
It's not
been
necessarily like a magic scroll. It could just be a piece of paper that's been
Yes.
animated.
animated. Correct.
All right, gotcha. All right, how far are we? Feet. That's good enough. So I am going to move up a little bit, and I'm going to attack. Let's see. Sorry, what's the
Wait,
range on that? 10
What's giving us an indication that these objects are hostile to us?
Dell has animated them, and
What
some of them are weapons. Like some of them are actually swords. They're kind of flying up or
they're not-
hovering in place.
But they're
They
not-
haven't done anything to you yet, technically.
Yeah, like what? Yeah, I don't know, guys. There's a bunch of shit floating in the air doesn't mean they're gonna attack us.
True.
Are you gonna shoot your bow at a sword?
Yeah. Hit them with a bursting arrow.
That would be what you do, I guess.
You know me. All right, I'm gonna try and hit the purple one with a bursting arrow.
Okay, can you measure that again? Is it going to hit Clubby?
It will not hit Clubby. It hits. Well, it hits here. It hits this square, but it doesn't hit this square.
Okay, that's
So-
going to hit Clubby.
It's gonna hit Clubby.
If you aim it right there on purple, it will.
All right, can I aim it? I have to hit a thing. I'll hit. I want it to hit Del too. All
What does bursting arrow do?
right, I'll hit pink.
It's like a small fireball kind of thing.
So pink will hit everything except for yellow
Not
and
yellow.
orange and Del.
Okay. This is a bursting arrow, right?
Bursting. And I use a bonus action to put my mask down.
Okay.
So now I have
Savage.
Savage attacker.
What's the distance of this shot? I think you're fine. Can't you shoot fine up until like 150?
Yeah, I think
What
so.
is-
So
Okay.
it's 70.
What is that initiative roll, Ras?
I know, dude. I don't know how it does the math, but I just rounded it down to 19.
Alright.
16.
We'll just do it in the order that is
Yeah,
in right now. You said 16 on these things. That's gonna be a hit. Tie goes to the player.
And okay, so I rolled an 8 on my damage, so I can't re-roll the force, right? Because I can only re-roll the attack damage from my weapon. Or does the bursting arrow
Right.
count?
No,
So I
only
think
arrow
okay. Cool. So I won't. That's no use to re-roll
or
that.
weapon
so, yeah.
attacks or something.
So it should do. It does 12 to the pink one, and then it does 5 force damage to the pink one and everything except for yellow and orange and Del.
Okay.
And then I get a second attack, and I am going to try and hit Del with this one.
You for it.
Arrow. Take that
Not
down.
bursting arrow though, right? This has to be. I think
Yeah,
can
this will
this-
just be a normal.
this has to be a normal attack, right? Or
Yep. I think I.
I don't think
Yeah.
you can do 2 magic arrows in
I
a
think I
turn.
can either.
I don't know.
Yep. I do not want to. So anyway, so I'll just attack it normally.
Oof. Oofta. He takes it. He doesn't like it, but he takes it.
Might as well roll. Re-roll that 7 to see if I can get an 8. I cannot. So
Okay.
19 damage to Del. Endo
Cool.
turn.
I think I did the math wrong here. Oh no, I didn't. Okay, I'm good. Okay, next turn, Morelm.
So 5 damage isn't enough to like take down any of the scrolls or anything like that.
Nope, neither is 17.
17 was to Del, just to be specific.
Just to one of them. Yep, just right.
So I yell back at Hank / Vivian, and I say, like, this is real, right?
I say, oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
So I
Viv is also shaking her head.
Oh, so I'm sorry, I'm interrupting here, but just
No.
to be clear, the 17 didn't take down the pink one.
Correct.
Damn.
They might
I
not have
cast.
attacked us until now.
So
We'll never know.
Yeah, but you could die in a single turn if they all get to attack and they are hostile.
I cast invisibility on myself.
Nice.
That that also transfers to everything you're wearing.
Everything I'm wearing, which is a
Nice.
You're
baby.
wearing a baby,
It'd be funnier if the baby was still visible.
just floating.
Well, I could cast it at a higher level, and then it goes
up,
invisible
baby.
too. So, and then I will. I kind of run in front of Clubby, and I'm gonna camp out here, hopefully safe, until my next turn.
Clubby's just stationary. He's kind of not dead to the world, but you know what I mean. He's just like
Yeah.
catatonic. Like he just does his own thing. He's not really paying attention to the
He's
world
a
around
giant
him.
tortoise.
He's a 1,000-year-old tortoise. He's seen
Bell
weirder shit.
Dell is on the ground, right? He tried to hang himself from a tree. Not
Yeah,
like
and then-
off of Clubby. Okay,
Fell down.
And then he
trying
got
to
free,
get his
so he
breath
fell.
back.
okay, cool. That's me right there.
Yak
Okay.
kind of wants to put Dell back in the tree.
Option.
And Raven Yog says, "Yep, yep."
What's
is it
gonna
my
be?
turn?
Yeah.
Oh. So these things are going to be hostile to us now, of course.
I didn't say that. Well, I mean, you did attack them, so I think that's a fair assumption, at least now.
So I can go 40 movement. So each one's 5.
Mhm.
2, 6, 7. I'm gonna throw my actual javelin of lightning.
Nice.
I think orange is a good line.
Can I hit all 5 of those, or only 4?
Yep, all 5.
Sick. Alright.
So you're just throwing it at orange.
Yeah.
It does not hit, but do the lightning part.
Lightning part is what is it? DC 13 Dex. Otherwise, it's 46. So 46.
It's just
9.
they have a 14 index. I think that's a +2. Okay. I roll for the group. No, I roll for individuals.
And it's half or full.
Orange is. Did you roll damage? Yeah, you did damage. Okay.
And I think the thing oh, never mind. Yeah, so they all just roll. Now I'm gonna use my bonus action to enrage. I forgot to do that. So it doesn't matter this turn, but
Doesn't it? Oh, yeah, it doesn't matter for this turn.
no, it doesn't. And I could attack again, but
Okay, so I have one more roll. All right. Orange took half. Yellow took full. Purple took full. This first uncolored one took half, and this second uncolored one took half.
Okay. Cool.
They're all still standing. Well, not standing really. They're all still hovering.
Nice.
You gonna do anything with Lolaine or Raven Yog?
Lolane's gonna just run in. Lolaine can go what, 30 feet? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. Jesus Christ. Now Raven Yog's just floating above, out of range.
Okay.
That's gonna be the default for him in all.
Yeah,
situations.
just flying high above and kind of just passive perception.
Yeah.
Okay. Unless you say otherwise, I will
Yep.
be assuming that.
Yep.
All right. Dell's turn. Let's get weird, fellas. Let's get really weird. I think what I want to do here is I think I remember I want to do blink first. So he's going to cast 2 spells per turn. So at the end of each of his turns, if he gets an 11 or higher, he's going to vanish. It's kind of like an improvement upon Manny's boots.
Hey.
Hey, maybe
You
maybe
said
you
these
can
were
use
one
that
of
to
a
your
kind
advantage. He does go to the ethereal plane after all.
Ooh.
Well, some call that the dreamscape. Some. I don't know if you've ever met any people like
Yeah.
that. Okay, so he's going to do blink, so we'll deal with that at the end of the turn. And let's see what else he's got. So let me take away that spell slot. I forgot to do it for animate objects also. And then he's going to cast, I don't know if you guys have ever heard of this spell or not, but 1 second here. What's the range of it? Let me do a little measurement here. Ooh, he's so lucky. Okay. Centered right here where I'm poking right now. It's not going to hit Ren, but Lolaine, Vivian, and Hank.
Oh fuck.
A bright streak flashes from Dell's pointing finger right in front of there, and it blossoms with a low roar into an explosion of flame. Make a dex save for you, Lolaine, and Vivian.
Dex plus 0, of course. So that's just a D20, right?
It's not great for us.
Full damage. No, that's not gonna save.
Bye, Lolaine. You did.
Full damage.
What
That's
the
gonna be
hell?
8d6 fire.
Damn!
I have to do 4 and 4. 26 damage to all 3 of them.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's most of my health.
That's a lot of most. All right, and then I'm gonna roll.
How do I know how much HP Vivian has?
She has 66.
Oh, she's a lot more than me. She's my tanky.
Oh, do I need to deal that damage for you?
Thick.
I think I don't know if you have the.
Yeah, I can't.
You can't.
That's
You,
fine.
I have access to my tokens.
It says controlled by Matt M, so he should be able to. I just don't know if he knows how to. That's okay.
Oh, I got it.
I'm happy to do it. It's at 40. Okay, so it's the end of Dell's turn, so I'm gonna roll a d20 to see if he blinks. And I'll do that in chat just so there's fairness. He does not blink away. He's like, "It's my birthday! It's my birthday! Did you come bearing presents?"
Yeah, they're flying around you.
That brings us to Hank Marduki.
Here's the question.
Is,
So
is Shamash in the turn order? Is he with us?
Nope, he must be dreaming or something.
Vivian's gonna use her call to echo to heal Hank.
Okay. I think there's a roll for that. Or
It's
what?
14 or 4d6 HP.
It's 46.
Okay.
Roll that. Nice. Vivian, she comes over to you and she comforts you after the vicious fireball attack, and she's like, "Remember the good times in the long ago?
Yeah, I do.
Remember like a billion years ago when I fell in love with you?"
Oh, I remember, babe.
It's very heartwarming. Okay, go ahead and restore. Did you take away? No, never mind. Yeah, add 14 HP to Hanky there. Hanky Panky.
Yeah.
And then have at it.
I say thanks. Now watch this in a Chaz voice.
Yeah, right.
I say time to return the favorite Dell, and I cast Fireball right there.
Ooh, that's a good spot.
Ooh.
Tell me exactly which square you're doing it to.
Purple. I think I hit every single one of them. including Dell.
Okay. You're doing it on purple.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. They all have to do DC 13. Meanwhile, why don't you do or not DC 13? What is the spell save? On your spell sheet in the top right, it will say, or yeah, on your spell sheet, top right, spell save DC. And they have to roll that in Dex. Go to like where all your spells are listed on your character sheet, and at the top of that, spell save DC.
Spell save DC 16.
Yep, there. Okay, 16. Let's see, they all have +2, and Del. I'll do Del last. Mostly fails. What's the damage? Will you do the 8d6 so I can start applying?
28.
Damn, dude.
Fireball.
Okay, red. Red is deleted.
Nice.
Blue takes 14. He's standing. Green takes. Wait, I think I did this wrong. Yeah, no, that's good. 14. He's still standing. Orange. Gotta do more rolls. King's interested in my dice rolling skills. All fails on these next 4. Two more of the items. One of them saves, one of them does not. Damn, dude, that pushed them all over.
Nice.
Get them.
All damn items got cooked.
So
Right,
what
now
do they look like now?
They're
they hit
not
Del
covered
or-
anymore. They
Just on the ground.
like there was a scroll that is now like combusted, and most of them are just like on the ground now. It's not. They're not like all burnt away or anything like that.
Nice.
And then him too.
Yep, I'm checking out what his saves are like here. His dex save.
I'm gonna get some more coffee. I'll be right back.
Del does save. He takes 14. And Clubby does get hit.
No.
Oh, I thought I did it so it wouldn't hit Clubby. I don't think Clubby got hit. I measured it.
You didn't measure it. I measured it, and it was clearly hitting Cubby. You did it on purple, which was like right here.
Yeah, that's why I couldn't choose purple.
It does a 20-foot radius.
No.
It's
Blast that
dolphinitely
too.
hitting. It's dolphinitely
Clubby's
hitting.
probably
him.
got like 1,000 HP though,
Yeah. He's probably ancient.
and he's probably resistant to everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's good, guys. He's
He's good.
good. Doesn't matter that he's innocent and all this. All right,
don't
Manny, is that the end of your turn? You can still move. I think you can do like a 10-footer from that fireball.
Yeah. I think I'm good. Actually, I'm gonna go away from Vivian.
Gonna shift away. Your 10-footer? Where are you going, dude?
Computer being weird.
Yeah, you're being weird. Okay. Is Vivian gonna stay put?
Juice to the left.
Juice to the left. Juice to the
We
right.
should probably restrain Del and not kill him.
Yeah,
Crisscross.
I think so too. I'm almost wondering if we can wipe that mark off his head. If that's the thing, or if that's just like an outward. If it's just like a thing.
Says damaged.
Do you think people will get it? All right, Ren, you're up.
All right. I'm gonna use a bonus action to put a hunter's mark on Del.
Okay, let me get that for you.
Check y'all.
Okay, he morked.
He morked.
Got arrows in the butt.
Check that. And then I'm just going to do a normal attack on him.
Okay. You get two attacks, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're hitting for sure.
I'll re-roll the.
Just an
first one.
artificer, dude. He's no warrior.
So that's
You get to
7.
re-roll
That 7
something.
replaces the 4 on the first one. Because I think I only get
14,
roll
27.
once per turn, right? Yeah. So should be 7 plus 4 is 11 plus 3 is 14 plus 13. So yeah, 27. And then I'm gonna move.
Wise.
Move over here.
Dunzo.
Done. Dunzo.
Did the Hunter's Mark? Yeah, you rolled for Hunter's Mark. Okay.
Yes.
just
Yep.
making
Yeah.
sure.
Checked it on.
Morelm, you are indivisible with Liberty and a Tiefling baby. Yeah.
I just want to get an idea of what I can see. Like, I don't know, like perception, or can I get like an Arcana check to see if I can tell if there's anything manipulating Dell?
I'm gonna be able to talk to that turtle when this is all over. By the way, guys.
Totally. But
You mean something external manipulating him?
yeah, like is it like Ren's thinking that it's the mark on his head, or like is it? I mean, if it's, I'm happy to roll something just for a check to determine what I'm going to do next.
It's not just a mark on his head. Like you saw the paint on his hands. He's also barefooted. He's got paint on his feet. Like he's kind of got paint all over the fucking place. To be honest with you.
Okay.
But the mark is the only part that I've
That you
detailed out.
described. Gotcha.
Right,
So
corrupted him by showing him that picture.
I'm gonna cast Holy Shower, and it's a shower that washes things out. No, I'm making that up.
Oh shit! I was like, put that in chat.
It's actually called
so what I'm
golden
gonna
shower.
so what I am gonna
Yeah,
do
but how do you do it?
is I'm gonna use my Bardic Inspiration, and the one that allows me to I believe it's the Mantle of Inspiration that allows people to move. Yeah. So
Does
choose
this drop
a
your
number.
invisibility?
It's not a spell technically, so I don't think so, and it doesn't take
Bardic
concentration.
inspiration?
Yeah, it's not a
like
spell.
an ability
it's a
instead of
class
a spell?
ability. Yeah. So my charisma modifier is 4. So myself, Ren, and Yogg all get the 5 bonus hit points and can move right now
Immediately. Yeah.
immediately.
Unless Yogg's just not feeling it.
It's like always. So it uses a reaction for them to do that. So
How far can you move? Just our normal movement.
Your movement,
normal.
yeah, you get a free normal movement. I position myself like I go around Clubby, I guess, kind of behind Dell.
Mhm.
And I'm going to ready a higher level sleep for after, hopefully my buddies do some knockout damage. So I'm gonna upcast this thing all the way to level 3 just to maximize the hit.
Are you specifically waiting for like Yogg's turn? We have to get specific about this.
I will say after.
You can't just be like, oh, after they just do a bunch of damage.
Well, no, I can't. I can say after Hank's attack on Dell, I want to hit him with sleep so that we don't kill him.
Okay, so you delay this action until
I
after.
delay this action until after Hank.
After
Let
Hank.
him get,
Hank is after Dell,
he's going to get another turn. He might phase.
Oh, good point. Shit. Yeah, so after Yogg then, but I'll roll it now so we know how many hit points it is.
I'm a smash.
So 38 hit points.
38, nice.
Okay.
It's not a lot, but
I'm not going to tell you
Never
what you need.
Never know.
All right, Yogg, you're up.
All right.
Oh, by the way, Morelm, the baby's loving this, loving the action.
All right, so I'm gonna move here, which means I have advantage. I'm going to use my rattling bone chimes to.
Ooh.
Well, hang on. Pause.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do my shift to get my.
Whenever you remember whenever you shift, whenever you gain temporary hit points, you replace whatever temporary hit points you have.
Okay.
So I think you will get more, but I mean, you can get a bigger bonus out of this if that's what you're going for.
Still
Nah,
worth.
I'll
not-
just
not
I'll
stacking.
just spend the 5. So
Okay.
I'm gonna add the 5 to my attack roll.
Minus your
Does that
5.
will that only apply to one of my 2 attacks or to both?
Your next attack, so just one.
Can I bonus action in between my 2 attacks to get the next set of temp hit points?
The rattling boin chimes you don't have to take an action for.
Right.
It's
So
just
so
you
I
can
have 5
transmute.
now. I'll spend them on attack 1, and then I would
Yep.
shift between
Oh, I
attacks
see what
as a
you're saying.
bonus to get more
Yeah,
temp.
yeah, you're able to do that.
Cool. Sick. All right. So add 5 to the
Oh wait,
first.
wait. So when you said shift, I thought you meant move.
No. Beat like my shift into getting temp hit points the way I get them.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, that's doable.
Alright, sick. Okay, so I spend my
Attack,
temp hit points, which is going to be +5 to that advantage attack.
Oh.
You know that hit.
Yeah, that's definitely a hit.
That's a crit.
It's what we call a crit.
Yeah, so it's a 23. And then I will use my Beast Hide shift, and that is 1d6 plus, it's like level plus Constitution mod. So that's 5 plus 4, so 9 plus 6 is 14 temp hit points. So we'll just add that to my next attack.
NBD.
Does 47 hit?
Shut up, man.
Yeah, so that would be a 37. Does that hit, Wrath?
We'll probably have to tune either your shifting or rattling bone chimes, because I think you can do this for every attack, and that's not gonna fly.
I mean, I'm not gonna gain. I mean, I'm like out of temp hit points for the day though. Like that's all the temp hit points I'm gonna be able to get.
Oh,
Like unless Keith can get
well,
me
like
more.
heroism gives you some. I
Yeah,
think.
but
from your card.
that's not gonna happen that often.
Okay.
Don't worry about it,
But
Rats.
I can
Don't
only
worry.
I can only give them to myself once a day.
Okay.
So 14 damage. Plus
Yep, I got that.
23.
Okay. Bella's still just humming that tune, that birthday tune. He's going out with a bang on his 800th birthday, boys.
Speaking of, so my spell triggers then. So 38 hit points is not enough to put him to sleep.
It is not.
Fucking A.
There's he tries to lick the dust out of the air, the little sleep dust, the Sandman dust. And it's gonna be Dell's turn. Oh boy, is it ever gonna be Dell's turn?
I did big damn, Keith. I tried.
I know, man. I know. We're doing what we can.
I did big damn. Oh, can I just
Okay.
have the lane move? Can we just retcon that?
Yeah, yep. You can squeeze a move in there. Okay, so bosses I typically do 2 actions for. Dell's a caster, so he can cast 2 spells, but he's also an artificer, so instead of a spell cast, he's going to use 1 item and cast a spell. And the item he's going to use is Potion of Supreme Healing.
Oh, shit.
You guys may have remembered giving him this potion.
Yep.
Yep. That was from me.
Yeah, I think he got a couple of them. Yeah, he got a couple of them. He got a bunch. And that's going to be 10d4 plus 20.
Jesus Christ.
I'll just do that in chat.
So full heal.
Not full. Pretty good
Yep.
though.
Just done doing both of my turn and Yog's turn.
Pretty good. Pretty good. But that's not enough for him. He's gonna chug another one of these potions.
All right, we need to just subdue him. Or just keep beating on him. He's just gonna fucking fireball all of us.
Yeah, we need to stay spread out.
At least if he wants to hit me and Keith, he's gotta hit himself.
Hit himself, right?
Okay, he successfully rolled over 11 for his blink, so he blinks into the Ethereal plane.
So he's just
plane.
like gone, right?
Yep.
So it's like combat temporarily over.
You can ready actions. You can ready actions, do buffs, that kind of thing.
Clubby's still there?
It's like his turn, he will phase back into existence, right?
At the start of his.
Oh, he comes back? I thought
Right.
Blink says he just
No,
stays
just
there,
temp.
I thought.
Mm-mm.
It's a 1 minute duration. He could stay there for 10
Right,
turns.
but it's at the end of each turn.
You mean
Roll a d20 at the end of each of your turns for the duration of the spell. The duration is 1 minute. On a roll of 11 or more, you
Got
vanish.
it. Thank you.
Yeah, and then at the start of his turn, or when the spell ends, he appears 10 feet away from himself.
Is it my
It is. It is your turn. I'm trying to look for a logo here to see if I'll do this for ethereal right now. It's kind of windy.
So I'm gonna move like a few feet, but I'm gonna telejuice into the ethereal plane and see if I can see him.
Okay, you
While
can
I'm
see him.
Okay, so while I'm in there, I want to cast Dispel Magic on him and target
Ooh.
Blake.
Yes, you can definitely do that. Let's
Yeah,
see
I want
that
to trap
Dispel
him on the
Magic.
other side. Wait, but then I'll always be there when I. Huh.
He'll always be there. No, he'll blink back into. He'll leave
Right.
the ethereal plane. Blink
He's
is the
coming back
reason
at the
he's
beginning
there.
of his next turn.
Oh, he's coming back anyways.
He'll come back immediately
Oh,
if you
yeah,
dispel it.
I thought I could trap him there.
Oh, is that what you wanted to do?
Yeah, that's
Shit.
what I wanted to do. I wanted to trap him there.
It'd just be you and him on a one-on-one showdown.
No, I disappear after I'm done. That's how I
Oh.
move.
Huh.
No, it's like a temporary shift.
No, bro.
Yeah.
God damn it, I wanted to trap him there.
I like the idea, but I think you'd have to do something besides dispel blink in order to perform that. Like, I'm all for the idea. It's just that's not how this would work mechanically.
Great.
Great. Grand.
I guess I'll just blast him with these rays while I'm in there.
Not
And
gonna
then
do
I'll-
the dispel magic on blink.
Yeah, I probably should actually.
it'll mean Ren and Moralm can do shit to him.
Yeah.
before
All
he's
right. Yeah, I'll do that.
any-
I'll do that. Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
Let's see that dispel magic. I think it is 3rd level. Let me double check it. Yeah, it's a 3rd level spell. So you can.
So it ends.
Nope.
I have to make a check of some
And
kind.
that means that it's done for. I guess he could recast it on himself, but he
It
can't.
checks
do
only
it.
for if it's above a 4/4 level.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yep, you're right. So that effect ends. So yes, Del. Manny, you're like, I know just the thing, and you take a step, and suddenly you're in the dreamscape, and everything's kind of wavy and kind of like a translucent kind of effect going on around you, and you can spot Del. He's like prancing around, still singing "Happy Birthday" to him in the dreamscape, and you're like, hey, buddy, I don't think you're supposed to be here, and you remove that blink effect from him, and he pops back into existence and in reality, and he seems a bit surprised to be there so soon.
Those are my moves.
You got a move with Viv.
You're just gonna smoke him in the face with an arrow.
Let's pop that in chat. I think it's under your attacks. Dope, dude. 18 damage.
Yeah, Vivian just blasts him right when he appears.
Mhm. She lets fly a cosmic arrow. It kind of it's a little reminiscent of your magic missiles and your rays and stuff. All right, Ren,
Oh
you
wait.
What?
There's
Whoa.
one other thing I wanted to do.
one other thing. Okay.
He got hit with damage, so I want to use my thing where I pull him, and I want to pull him across the front of Pepper, so Pepper gets an attack on him.
Like this way?
Yeah.
Okay. He was trying to climb up on Clubby in the ethereal realm. So you drag him off of that. You drag him through Yog's threat range here, and yeah, you pull him off the
I get to
turtle,
s- I
and
get
now
to
he's
swing.
yeah,
Yeah.
you get a normal attack here.
Opportunity attack.
Attack of opportunity. It's no good. You're caught by surprise as well. Del just like vanished and then reappeared and then got fucking thrown across your bow. Like you just weren't prepped for it, you know.
You're just not. I thought you were better, man. Sorry. I'll throw softballs.
I thought you had
for next
jangles,
time.
man. I thought you had
I'll throw
jangles.
softballs for you next time.
I swing big, not accurate.
Yeah. I
mean,
just
if
had
you
all
wanna
these fucking moves. Yeah, I
If you wanna-
moved. I moved like a couple. That was my move already.
No, Vivian though.
Oh. I'll move her farther away from me. I don't want her to get hurt if I'm
Up over here
targeted.
somewhere.
I don't want her to get hurt.
I want those
Okay.
titties.
Ren, you're up.
All right. Let's see.
You're not caught by surprise by this
No.
tail coming back into you had the hunter's mark on them all along.
Let's see. So I will just do a normal attack against him twice.
Brap, brap.
So Bardic
You should have
Inspiration is only
advantage on
once,
him,
right?
right?
No, not for ranged attacks. I don't think.
Range
Oh,
don't get
doesn't work.
flanking bonuses and stuff.
So Bardic
In-
is only one. So I'll
It's
do
not
this.
but I didn't use the one that gives you the bonus to it. I
okay.
did the one that lets you move.
So remove the 2 off
Yeah.
that.
21's good enough.
Yeah.
And 20 is too.
I'll
20
reroll
damage.
those 2.
What does your hunter's mark do?
So it's +1. Hunter's Mark gives me an extra d6 damage on that target every time I attack it. Every time I hit it. So it should be 10 plus 11. So 21.
Yep, I got the 21.
Cool.
Anything else?
I'm going to move over here a little bit away from the low lane. That's it.
Morelm. Baby Bjorn.
So I'm gonna try something here. It's gonna be a little weird. You guys don't know I was doing this, but I'd made little sunglasses
Pretty
while
baby.
we've been traveling for the baby, and I popped them on real quick, just like in The Hangover, and I
Mhm.
go angel mode.
Sweet. Let me pop that boost on you.
And
Swing.
I'm going to walk up to Dell.
Does that mean you're not invisible anymore?
Yeah, I wasn't invisible when the sleep went off.
Oh, that's right.
Consider
Yeah.
moving to get flanking bonus again too.
Well, yeah.
Just consider whatever you want to do.
And I am going to this is more of an RP move, but I want to healing hands and try and rub the mark off of his forehead.
Yeah.
So a healing action. I'm figuring my radiant boost. If we've got a devil, demon, cultist thing happening, I'm hoping smearing that mark
I like it.
while being super devil or angel mode will at least give him some clarity or something. That's all I want to do.
Okay,
And
and
heal
you
them
heal
for
him 5.
Yeah.
He goes, "Ooh, a birthday present!"
That's it, buddy. It's all for you.
He goes, "Thank you."
And he's still on PCP.
Kit giggles. Kit giggles at the funny man.
Yeah, I gear up.
So I have like an idea, but I have a feeling you won't let me do it.
Tell me the idea. We'll see.
So speak with animals
Mm-hmm.
gives me the option to talk to an animal and ask it
Ooh.
a favor if the DM will allow it.
Ask it a
Yeah,
favor.
yeah.
Okay.
So I would talk to Clubby
Tell us, Clubby.
Mhm.
and
I have to put them
basically
in the order
say,
anyway.
What the fuck happened here, man?
and basically, so again, like if you're not gonna let me do this, or if you're gonna say that that
Speak
doesn't
up.
happen, then I don't want to do this. But I basically want to say like Clubby, I'm guessing has like a strong relationship with Dell, as
Mhm.
far as like a giant 1,000-year-old turtle would have,
You're right.
and would probably be concerned about Dell's current
Yeah.
status. And I would say
They've
like,
been together a long time.
I would say like, Clubby, your boy's hurting for squirting over here. How about you help us get him down, like knock him out? We will help him
Smoosh him.
once he's
Sit on him.
once he's down. So I want Clubby to start attacking him.
Clubby will speak back to you.
Okay.
And I'm not going to do the slow motion, but he says very slowly, "That's not the Dell that I know anymore."
Oh shit. So he's
And
gone?
Specifically, anymore.
Right.
He says it like that.
That's not the Dell I know anymore.
So will you help us kill him?
Yes. You
Dark.
Put him in the
Woo.
turn order, baby.
will.
Nice. So is a spell that counts as my action, right?
Yes.
All right. I don't think there's any bonus actions I want to do. I don't think I have anything really.
You raged. You shifted.
Yeah. So I think that's all I got.
That's the two big bonuses, I think.
Sick.
Maybe an item or something. I'm not sure.
It's not
Okay,
the Dell I
you got-
know anymore.
You got Clubby on board. It's not the Dell that I know anymore.
Nice. Sick.
It's Dell's turn. He's upset he's not blinking anymore. What is he gonna do to punish you guys?
Lolane's coming up too. Sorry.
Say again?
I don't think Lolane can get in range, so I'll just move her here.
Okay.
Keep going.
Also, Clubby says to you, he goes, move. You're in his way. He's very big.
Can I go over
Um,
here without attack of opportunity since I was already next to him, or
Where'd you go again?
I was here?
Yeah, technically you'd be able to. You just run around him.
Yeah. You
Mhm.
never
So
leave
just- I
his.
just
You never
circle
leave
him.
his
Yeah.
combat area. Yep.
Mhm.
Or he could
Nice.
swat at you.
My God, this is great. I want Clubby to be my another pet.
You're just gonna have an army of animals.
Just a menagerie.
I want to know Clubby's stats.
Oh
I got-
yeah,
I
I want
got
to know his
stats for
HP,
Clubby.
what his AC is.
I got stats for Clubby.
Nice.
Dell is going to cast. Let's see, I actually did 2 level 3 spells, Fly and Fire, or just Blink and Fireball. He's going to cast Fly on himself.
It's burning through those spell slots.
Mm-hmm. He gains fly speed of 60.
Oh shit.
Wait, Clubby's flying?
No.
Dell is
Dell's doing this. That would be
flying
hilarious. Just
turtle.
fly the turtle away. So he's flying. He's gonna fly 60 feet up. I think that means that you get a attack of opportunity. He's leaving
Nice.
attack ranges here.
Yeah,
Yep.
bitch. Get bit. Advantage.
The rapier hits.
Rapier of Destiny.
Dude, how does the rapier never misses?
It does so little damage.
Okay, so he's flying. He's 60 feet up now. Oops. Where did his sheet go? One
I'm
second.
so not a raper.
Okay, that's the end of his level 3 spells. What else has he got here? He's going to look at Yogg, because Yogg is the biggest physical threat, and he's going to cast Phantasmal Killer.
I bet it's psychic damage, bitch.
Where'd it go?
I didn't see anything show up.
Let me see here. It's fucking... Spell card. Where's that show?
Manny, I got that turtle on our team.
I appreciate it.
Dude, what is happening to the chat?
Is it just lagging or something?
Second.
I can see it.
I just got
The
that.
Phantasmal Killer.
There it goes.
Oh, there we go. Huh. What the what?
Yogg, you're gonna have some nightmares. Wisdom saving throw. DC is 19.
What happens if I fail? The frightened?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, psychic damage. Yeah. I feel
Yeah.
I feel a
So-
little targeted.
How
No.
suspicious.
To be
Targeted.
that guy though,
You targeted
if
him.
If he casts Phantasmal
Oh,
Killer,
two-
he falls out of the sky because it's 2 concentrations.
Woohoo!
Keith,
How
you
much-
see him. You notice this? You notice that there are these 2 very complicated spells being cast simultaneously, and you notice his boots. He's tapping his heels together,
Yep.
and he's
Yep.
keeping the beat, and he's able to concentrate on more than one spell at a time.
Ah, shit.
This sounds fucking made up.
I won't.
He's got magic boots that are gonna be mine in a second.
Wisdom save. It ain't enough.
Can I push Pepper out of the way of this one?
No, this is a spell,
Yeah,
not an attack.
Yeah.
Targeted.
Manny, I'm not like denying you. I'm following the rules here.
I know.
Okay. What was I gonna give?
So I'm gonna take 4d10 every turn until I save. 19. Feel singled out.
Guys could end Dell, and that would be one way of stopping this.
Should let him kill himself.
Anyways, that's the end. Wait,
Yeah. Who?
you take it on your turn, right? The damage? Yeah. Yep. So you don't even take any damage yet, jerk.
Yeah, you get a chance to save again before you
He's
take
fucking
the damage.
flying, so Clubby's not even gonna do anything
Womp womp.
unless he has like turtle laser.
Eye
Yeah,
laser.
He just opens
Charging
his
is
mouth
easy.
and hyper beams him out of the sky.
Hank Mardukas, echo, you're up.
I'm gonna dispel magic again. I'm gonna fall and break his fucking old leg.
That's hilarious. I love
Yeah.
this idea.
Is that gonna end Phantasmal Killer too?
There's no way he could concentrate falling 60 feet. It has to.
He would. I mean, he would get a roll for it, but
Nice, Mania.
he will probably fail. But I have to see how fall damage works.
It's a d6 for every 10 feet. So,
He's 60
30.
feet up.
yeah, 66.
Bitch.
Nice, Mania.
And then Vivian blasts him when he hits the ground with her arrow. too.
Okay. Right, 22 damage from fall.
And Vivian just smokes him.
Except she doesn't.
Yeah, it was a tough shot.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna take the flying status away from him. Dell is still laughing. He thinks this is hilarious. He's delighting in his own torture.
What about the
really.
spell on Pepper?
Oh yeah.
Phantasmal.
Okay, so I have to look up concentration here.
What level were those things you cast?
Fly is level 3, and Phantasmal Killer is level 4.
So for each spell of 4th level or higher, make an ability check.
You only target one spell with the spell magic, though, not all spells, and he already took away the Fly. And he gets to do a level 3 spell or easier for free. So he gets
Okay.
to do the Fly for free, or he has to roll against
Okay.
against Phantasmal Killer. But he already chose Fly anyways.
And
And then I'm looking up.
So taking damage,
you're trying to
you
figure
have
out
to
if you
take
can
a
concentrate while
Constitution.
getting smashed.
Well, no, I know he has to do a roll. I'm trying to figure out if the roll, if the concentration DC scales with the amount of damage that you took.
It does. The DC equals 10 or half the damage you take, whichever number is higher.
Okay, so he took 22 damage, so it's going to be DC 11.
Right.
And the concentration is Constitution, I think.
Yes.
Constitution. Yeah.
I'll roll it in chat, boys.
And if you take more than one source of damage, you roll a Constitution check for each. Saves.
Concentrates. He keeps the nightmare alive.
God damn it.
I strike my chime.
Ooh, I think you can only do that for ally rolls.
Yep. You're right.
Do it.
Ah,
It's true. That's
Good
how it works.
thinking.
Good thinking, though. You get to keep your chime. Lucky you. And Viv blasted. You gonna do any movements there, Maney? Just chilling?
Yep.
Just chilling like villain Hank?
Yeah,
Ren,
it's
you-
mostly been regular Hank, this battle.
So far. Maybe that's what's going wrong here. Unleash the beast.
Wait, did we say you chimed the save or?
He tried to, but you can only chime ally rolls.
Oh wait, Ras.
Oh wait, what?
Okay.
I think I put Hex on him too, because every time I cast a spell, right?
Yeah, right.
So he gets hexed too.
What's
and
Hex do?
can you post? I put Hex in your spell list just so that we can do it for this. I think. Can you post Hex in there? I think he gets a minus on saves.
I don't see it in my spell.
So wouldn't he have that minus before you saved?
That's what I'm trying to calculate here.
I don't know where it is, guys.
Okay, I'm
he
looking it up.
He picks a type of save, and that
That's
gives
right.
disadvantage on it.
Should probably
So
put
he would've-
Constitution.
Or wisdoms, let's face it.
Eeny, meeny,
Probably not a
miny,
lot.
Constitution.
Wise choice. Just reading it here real quick. Okay. He is hexed for Constitution, and so he is unable to keep the Phantasmal Killer.
Yeah, nice
Yeah,
job,
I'm
Manny.
just fucking this guy up.
Yeah, you are.
Counter
Ugh.
mage. I'm a counter mage.
Counter
Clubby's
mage.
about to go ape shit though. So
Yeah, he is.
Spell
Smooth
prone,
him.
probably.
Smooth him.
What do we got, Ren?
All right. I'm going to attack him. Let's see here. I'm going to attack him twice. Sorry, give me 1 second. Okay. So, question for you. When I action surge, it says I get to take an additional action. And then extra attack says beginning at level 5th level, you can attack twice instead of once whenever you take the attack action on your turn.
yeah, you get 4 attacks.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I get 4 attacks. Okay.
With Action Surge specifically, yes,
Right.
you do get that. I think with like Haste, it says you get an extra attack,
Like
but it's
a
not
single
an
attack,
option.
but not a
Yeah.
double attack. Gotcha.
Right.
Okay. It's like a bonus attack when you use it with haste, or like a reaction. Okay. So I'm going to hit him with a grasping arrow. So this is the one that does poison damage. So we'll do that. So I'll
Does it
attack
do the poison
him.
right away or when he tries to move? Or
So
both?
it is. You
it's
take
both.
2d6 poison damage, and then its speed is reduced by 10, and then you take 2d6 slashing damage the first time you move more than 1 foot without teleporting.
Okay.
So I'll do that. 17.
Let me check real quick. That's a hit.
Okay. And then I'll check that off and do my second one. That's the second attack. So it's only a 12.
It's a miss.
Okay, so I'll re-roll that 2. So it turns into a 6. So 13 plus 10 is 23 for the first hit.
Okay.
Okay, and then I'll use an action surge.
Mhm.
And I'll attack him twice again.
Blat, blat.
Oh, should have used
9, 15 damage.
yeah. And then I'm gonna move back. Here.
Okay. I have not been mentioning when he's bloodied, but I will tell you now that he's quite beat up.
Nice, nice, nice.
That's your turn, right?
Yep, that's it.
Morelm, what'll it be?
Man, I really don't want to kill him.
You can attack him full on and say you want to do like a knockout blow. You want to do an incapacitating blow.
Yeah, I tell him I'm gonna play Happy Birthday. I say, "Hey Del, it's happy,
Mm-hmm.
it's
I like where
happy
this is
birthday,"
going.
and I hit him with Toll the Dead.
He goes, nobody celebrated my birthday.
That's what we're here for, buddy. We came for your party. So he needs to make a
Tolling
wisdom
that
saving
dead.
throw, DC
You-
15.
Dong.
Is this real damage?
Yeah, it's just a troll move. You lull his defenses down, and then he just slaps him with damage.
Holy shit.
He wise.
So I just keep playing Happy Birthday.
The baby's digging it. The baby's
Yeah.
just like rocking its head side to side. It's got shades on. Life's good.
We brought the Tiefling kid, Del. He's
We
here.
got him.
Coochie, coochie, coo. Is that your turn?
Yeah, I don't know what else there's really to do.
Could shift away from the madman with the now that you have a baby to take care of.
Nah,
You
I
gotta
could turn
tie him up and drag him to the ruins of Aza.
it to Dell's,
Sacrifice him at the altar.
Dell's tower.
Smush him. Smush him.
Come on, Clubby, let's go. Watch
that
it
your
be
turn,
the, it's
then?
be the most pitiful
Yeah.
fucking thing ever, I bet.
He moves so slow, he only gets one attack every 2 turns.
You can only move one square.
Yeah.
He's a slacking. God,
Luckily
there's
it's
been
enough.
so many good Pokemon
His-
references tonight.
His move speed is legitimately 10 feet. Clubby wanders over to Dell, and he turns around and he just sits on him.
Yeah.
He
Nice.
squashes
My
him like a
God.
bug, and Dell is completely flattened. He's dead.
Nice.
I hit him with the spare of the dying.
You're gonna have
Stabilize.
to, you're, gonna-
flat
like you
body.
don't, you literally, I mean, you can do this, but you have to move Clubby because there's literally like a multiple ton animal on top of the body.
I guess Dell's gone.
Rip.
No, I'm
What-
just saying you guys gotta find a way to get
I'm the
Clubby
only
up.
one who knows that Clubby told me that.
It's true.
Yeah.
But you could tell us now.
Yeah, I tell.
Like combat's over.
Yeah, I
You,
told
you could, yeah, you could like see now that you think combat's over and you see Morelm starting to like cast something, presumably to preserve the body, or you
And I
know,
would say, yeah, I'd say, guys,
kind of tell him
I
stand
talked to
down
the
and stand
turtle.
by.
He said this is not, this isn't his Dell.
Too soon, Ras. Too soon.
Too soon.
Way
Not
too
I
too
soon.
knew
soon.
it.
Hilarious.
I knew it was too soon.
I'm laughing.
Yeah, I tell
So-
everyone.
So the news is shared that Dell had definitely gone crazy. You think what you think. I don't know, but you guys can do a bit more investigation around the scene here if you like.
I
wanna-
want
I wanna
to get all
get
this
all
fucking
the-
loot.
I'm gonna take all his magic stuff. I'm gonna get geared up. I'm gonna be like a Kardashian on Saxon.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can go inside his hut and try and
Yeah.
get some of our magic items back.
Yeah, you guys can
I,
hop into Clubby.
I asked Clubby if he can move off of the corpse.
He goes, sure.
So thanks, big buddy.
Say Yogg, ask him permission to enter his shell hole.
Which shell hole? You have to be
we
very
need
specific.
consent to go in Dell's house.
Do you consent?
I tell Clubby a like derogatory joke about Morelm, but it's like a turtle themed joke.
Nice.
He gets that reference.
Yeah.
Because he wasn't turtly enough for the Turtle Club.
You guys are all turtly enough for Clubby's Turtle Club.
Yeah.
So
what's the do? Yeah, sorry, you go ahead.
loot wise, I mean, you guys are gonna get what I'm calling a legendary loot roll, where you get to roll for one of your legendary items, and then you're gonna do a regular loot roll as well. So for a second opportunity for a legendary item. Keith, you're gonna get the boots that he was wearing because you called him out on multiple concentrations, and you have an item that will do that for you.
Yes.
And Shamash will have the option to either roll for one of his legendary items with his legendary loot roll, or just pick one that he's been previewed from a dream, and the only one that he's been previewed that he doesn't have yet is that headdress that augmented his breath weapon. So we'll deal with his loot rolls obviously later. And we can do loot rolls if you guys want to right now, unless you guys want to do some more
Yeah.
investigation.
We got
Some
time.
people want to go inside.
Is that?
Yeah, we
is that
can do
like-
loot rolls off session. We can
Yeah, I would like to go
whatever you guys
inside.
want to do here now.
Is that
Sorry,
like
what were you
instead of picking up the shit we saw, like the rhinestone bag of holding, like instead of picking that shit up, we're doing the 2 rolls?
You can either do a normal loot roll, or you can pick up one of the items here. I know one of them is Dell's wand. I give every boss one like legendary, not legendary, but like a good item that they use that you guys can acquire. His wand is one that you guys can acquire,
Like
and he
those-
also has Shamash had given up Brill's axe, and Dell has improved that axe a little bit. if somebody wants an axe, and I'll make that available.
I think
to
I could
Shamash.
have an axe to add to my arsenal.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna take that on my regular loot roll, and then I'll still do my legendary loot roll, obviously.
Obviously. Well, we'll figure out loot rolls later, but that's how we're doing it. So, here are some of the items that you can just take instead of doing a loot roll. We got some potions of supreme healing. Actually, it's just one potion of supreme healing. That stylish fanny pack of holding. The helm of telepathy is now a helm of telepathy and blink. And that's all that survived. All the rest of them just like lost their magic when.
I'll
when they
take
were-
the potion. So this is so we get our legendary, and then instead of the normal loot roll, you could choose one of those items. Question mark?
or do a loot roll.
Got it. So yeah, so we get legendary, and then it's either normal loot roll or choose one of those items.
Correct.
I will
Wand-
choose the
wand
potion
there
of
too,
supreme
right?
healing.
You want the potion of supreme healing?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead and mark that down.
Okay.
And then who wanted the wand? It's not
I
a. Okay, the wand. Here, I'll post it in the chat here. Allows you to infuse an item with a spell, one spell at a time, and that infusion gets consumed when you use the spell. So, for example, Manny, you could infuse an item of Yogg's with like Fireball, and once per day he
Oh,
can cast
nice.
that Fireball.
That's
Pepper.
dope.
What do you think about that?
And then once he uses that, you have to find another opportunity to infuse another spell. So I'd love to see some
That's fucking
some
dope.
variation here. I don't want to. I mean, you can do it for the same thing like every time, but I'd love to see like other people using your spells or something like that.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, I
fucking
got it
awesome.
under control.
Okay.
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Okay, so who's heading into Inside Clubby to check him out?
For
Oh,
sure. That's why
I want to talk to Clubby.
Yeah.
I got some questions.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say that was gonna be the suggestion is y'all keep talking to Clubby, figure out when the change happened and stuff.
I think Speak with Animals has a limited duration, so let's do that first.
Yeah, so
I
I'm
don't-
just
it's
gonna
not
ask
ending
him.
anytime soon,
I'm
but
essentially just ask him what happened. See what he tells me.
okay. He goes, long nights. He just kept repeating the same words. Kept talking about the yellow sign.
What words?
He,
is he
he
repeating?
seemed to just go so mad so quickly. He was singing "Happy Birthday" quite a bit. He was mumbling random parts of the prophecy. He did mention the tiefling baby, or the tiefling child, I should say. He goes, I don't know. I really don't know how it happened. I guess old wizards and their failing minds. You can think on some questions here, and we'll switch back and forth a little bit.
I have one.
Okay.
I would say, have you ever seen Dell do anything like this before?
No, he's known him for like 250 years, I think I said. So, Clubby has been his home since he left Dell's Tower, which was like 250 years ago. So he's known Clubby for that long, and Clubby's never seen him like this before.
Okay.
Okay. Inside of Clubby, last time it was a very it's like I mentioned it was like a hoarder's dream kind of, but with like books and random knickknack items and stuff like that. The books are even more like scattered about, and sometimes just random pages have been ripped out, and everything is there's just yellow paint everywhere. Every piece of paper you can find has the yellow sign on it. Every book cover has the yellow sign on it. It's scrawled on the ground, on the walls. It's like everywhere. And, are you looking for anything specific in here?
Where's his
I
little
wanna-
robot friend? Go find that.
Otto?
Otto.
Otto goes whoop whoop. He's hiding in the corner. He doesn't want you to hurt him.
Aw.
He's just a little automaton.
It's like Wally.
I kneel, kind of crouch downward and kind of try and coax him out. This little, persuasion.
Okay, let's see. Is there an actual persuasion roll?
There is.
It has Mage Hand for books. That's one of its abilities.
Mhm. Are you calling him underpowered?
Just
What
yeah,
is my
you-
purpose?
he's not immediately convinced, but eventually taken from advantage here that you're able to coax him out, and he's curious if you're neutral or good or evil.
I'm like, hey, Otto, you remember us?
It's whoop whoop
It's those kids from however long ago it's been.
weep whoop.
Who speaks
Has Del-
R2D2?
Did Dell hide anything lately?
He goes "Ooh, weep whoop
Could you show me where?
weep weep, and he takes you over through some piles of papers and stuff like that, and he finds the book that Dell had read the prophecy from.
Is there yellow paint on this book as well?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's got the yellow sign on the cover.
I asked. I was like, "Do you mind if I take this with me?"
He kind of like looks around. He's set on books, you know. Like one is a drop in the bucket. Yeah,
Yep.
he's
Ask
good
him
with
if
that.
he has
Thanks,
any
Otto.
information about what happened to Dell. I mean, I'll
The
walk in and ask.
automaton.
Yeah, I want to ask him that. Ask him if he has any in this library. Do you have any information that will tell us what happened to Dell?
Weep whoop.
Does he just stand there?
Yeah, he's just weep whooping.
Hey, Otto, has Dell been alone this whole time?
Okay, hold on.
Sorry.
Pepper, he just kind of like directs you to all the yellow signs painted around the room.
Okay.
He just kind of points to the signs. And then Keith, what'd you say?
I asked him, has Dell been alone this whole time? Are we the last people you guys saw?
Weep whoop.
I could ask the
That-
turtle that too.
Yeah, I would say I think I look over at Ren and I go, I think that's a yes.
Yep, I got the rest yes too.
It's a weep whoop.
Weeping and whooping.
Is that a weep whoop or a weep whoop?
Whoop 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 whoop.
You want to ask the turtle instead?
Yeah, I'll ask the turtle.
Yeah, turtle says, "You're never alone when you have a giant turtle and an automaton. He had us."
Did he have any visitors since we left him?
Nope.
I want to ask Otto if Dell had any secret hiding spots that he kept things hidden in.
Well, I want to look inside that bag of holding, even if I don't take it.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
He gives you a weep whoop. He doesn't have any hiding spots to show you. But you know, when you live in a portable hole in a turtle, you are a hiding spot. You
Fair.
know, like
Yep, that's fair.
I want to dump out that bag of holding. What's in that thing?
just more junk, a bunch of
Shit.
swords that you can animate and
Garbage.
literal shit.
Fucking
It's where he's
pizza
been
boxes
Hey,
and newspapers.
bag of
Literally,
holding might-
think about it. He has no outhouse in this turtle.
True. Bag of holding might be nice to have, and with a baby, with a baby around.
Just put it under the baby Bjorn with no pants and
exactly.
shit into the bag of holding. Turn it
Does
into a
LU,
bomb.
because pretending like Shamash is with us, does LU have like a scanning capacity or anything like that where it can
Maybe
scan
fit-
for tech?
Could the baby fit in the bag of holding?
The baby
It
could. I
would-
think there's
it would
consequences
suffocate.
for putting.
Yeah, it would
I think there's
suffocate.
consequences for putting organic beings in bags of holding. I think I've read that somewhere.
It
And
can
then Keith, what
kangaroo
did you
pouch it,
say?
though.
LU detect what here?
Yeah, I was just wondering, does LU have any like scanning capabilities to look for other Vamani tech?
Yeah, guilty spark.
Hmm. Yeah. LU can scan for Vamani tech. Just detects the keys that you guys are holding.
I can't think of anything else that we would look for. We got the. I guess I can read through the book. Does the prophecy seem still intact? Nothing changed in it.
The everything that's already happened is in text, and everything in the future, in the near future and beyond, it's all covered by yellow signs. And you're literally reading this passage, and you're reading the words that I'm saying to you right now, and you're reading these next words, and the passage just keeps on going like this, and it seems really awkward. And
But
then
when is now?
yeah, when is now? You turn the page, and it just keeps on
Man.
going. It just keeps on reading these words that I'm saying
I
to you right now.
Slam the book shut because that's
I
that's
want
anybody
to,
else.
Confounding.
I want to check Otto's extra dimensional book repository.
You're in it.
No, he's got a small door on his chest. Like the robot has a door on him that is a bag of holding for books.
It's just got supplies in it. It's just got blank scrolls and quills and ink.
I want to ask Otto if he wants to come with us, or if he wants to stay here with Clubby.
Otto gives you a weep whoop.
That means yes. To stay with Clubby, I think.
Who's gonna take him?
I want to invite Clubby, or I
Says
want
he
to invite
functions
Otto.
as a familiar.
Yeah, I want to
Yeah.
invite him to hop up on my shoulder.
Okay. He goes weep whoop. How you gonna like swing this with him? How you gonna entice him? I'm down for it, but we need to give him a good reason to go.
Books. You need to figure out what books.
He's
Yeah.
gonna go with the book. Yeah, he sees Keith shut the book, and he opens up his extra dimensional book repository, and he like eats the book kind of and shoves it in his stomach, and then he'll hop up on Ren's shoulder here, and he's like, "I'm the keeper of the book," kind of.
Yeah. I also want to say I really want to figure out what happened to Dell. Like I feel like we can maybe right this wrong by, or like avenge Dell by figuring out who did this to him, or like how this happened to him.
That's all that Otto wants.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
His
justice.
buddy.
Justice for Dell.
Mhm.
All right, that's all that I have planned for tonight. Unless you guys have any more like investigation or questions for Clubby.
Dope.
Loot
Can I ask
Pinata.
Clubby?
I think
Can I
we'd
ask
wanna
Clubby
know.
where they've been?
Yeah.
They literally, you guys like did a lap around them. So the last time you saw them, I think was, let me pull up the big map here. The last time you saw them was outside of
Oh, it's outside
Garden, I
Wayward.
think.
I thought it was outside, or maybe it was
No,
over
I
here.
think it was like right here, and they
Okay.
were heading up there.
It was like down in these woods or something.
Yeah, you're right. Actually, it was southwest of Hogs Feet. I think it was right down here.
Nice.
So they've just been going through this path here.
So it's almost
Ask-
like he was going to Warm Hearth.
Hey,
Because
Yog,
at
ask,
one point he like
he's going-
turned and looked at it.
Yog, ask Clubby if he's got a place he can go. I'd like to see a
Does he have a
family.
home?
Yeah, I'll ask that.
Okay. He goes, I'm gonna continue the journey back to Dell's Tower. That's where he was going.
Ah.
I'll ask him if
Cool.
I'll ask him if he needs anything.
He goes, yeah, I'll need you to open the gates to Dell's Tower, or open the door,
Okay.
so that he
Cool.
can.
The least
We got a few weeks before he gets there, I'm sure.
10 feet.
10 feet per
Yeah.
minute.
He goes,
whatever
yeah,
it
I'll
is.
meet you guys there. That's pretty common in turtle society. They
Yeah.
know their strengths and their weaknesses.
Yeah.
They're no dummies. He'll meet you at the
I'll tell
tower.
him we'll try to meet you there.
Ready, break.
Siri sent me a reminder in 2 weeks
Yeah.
to go to Dell's Tower.
LU, set a reminder.
There we go. That's what I'm looking for.
Okay, you guys want to do some loot rolls?
Sure.
Yeah, let's do it.
Keith, I'm gonna hook you up with these boots. They're called the Beatkeeper boots.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Small
Get your
town
legendary
concentration.
boots. That's
I
part of
imagine
it.
they look like the boots that Pee Wee Herman put on in Pee Wee's Big Adventure when he danced on the bar to Tequila. And
I
if you
don't
guys
remember that.
don't- Oh my god,
I don't remember the boots.
they're just
Oh,
white
are those the big
platform.
red boots?
No, they're
oh,
white
those ones. Okay.
platform patent leather. They're awful.
These are pointy-toed, tall leather boots, and they appear normal from the front, but on each heel is a metal plate. And when they are struck together, kind of like
Those boots?
Oh yeah. Yeah, dude, they can be like those fucking boots. That's fucking hilarious.
Which boot?
Kiwi. Yeah, it looks like I got the visual description all wrong on this one, guys.
That is my boots.
So you get a bonus AC if you haven't taken a move action. If you didn't take a move action on your previous turn, you can hold concentration on 2 spells at a time as long as you don't make a move action. If you do make a move action, you have to drop concentration on one of the spells, but you get to choose the spell. And likewise, when you have to do concentration saves, you can automatically save on one of them, and then you can roll for the concentration on the other.
Dope.
Got it.
It's actually pretty sick. Do you have a lot of different concentrations?
Getting there. I mean,
all the best spells are concentration. That's
Yeah,
the thing.
true.
It's like
Yeah.
that's the big downfall of like being a big spellcaster. It's like, oh
Mhm.
well, I have to break concentration on this other bullshit.
Can you get
Yeah.
like the spirit guardians or whatever that clerics have?
I
Things like
could.
a meat grinder.
Yeah.
I mean, I already picked my ancient fable armor stuff.
That's the good
Um,
stuff.
But I guess I can change it at level up. Oh, but they're first level, so probably not.
Or get
Yeah, I
the
think that's
get the
level 3.
fucking tentacle thing. For what that
Tentacle
is.
thing.
The blackened one or something like
Yeah,
that.
it's like black tentacle. That might not be a concentration. I was looking at some other Everard's black tentacles.
Bane and Fairy Fire are both
Concentration.
concentrations, so I can
Okay.
give us advantage and give them disadvantage, or the -4s, things like that. I'll tweak my spells.
Yeah.
Squirming ebony tentacles fill a 20-foot square in the ground.
It's fucking terrifying.
Doesn't
Pepper,
sound very.
Pepper, we'll do yours
friendly.
next. Why don't you roll a d5 for me?
A D5?
Yeah. To see which legendary item you get.
How the fuck do I roll a D
You literally just type it in
slash?
/roll d5.
Oh, you want me to do it in Discord? Okay.
You can do it in. You
Oh.
can do that in roll 20. See it in roll 20. I mean, it's not like not like a good or bad thing. It's just
Okay.
It's just a slot.
okay. We kind of have to retcon this a little bit the way that I want to do this item. So we'll say that this night you instead of going to sleep, you feel a calling to the forest, and and you go out into the forest, and you kind of do like you did before this whole adventure. You would go through the forest and stalk animals, not necessarily to hunt them, but just for the thrill of the hunt, kind of, so to speak. So you're not going to be killing anything, but you're out
Just
stalking
just
animals
chasing
and stuff like that.
furries. Yeah, I got it.
Mm-hmm. And through the night, it's just a wild night. It reminds you of back home, but your feet seem to augment through this night, and you gain 5 move speed. Well, first of all, your back paws are not like, or your feet are like the back paws of a brown bear. You gain 5 move speed. You gain the sentinel feat, and you don't grant advantage when you're flanked. Sentinel is mostly about like locking people down, and something about like when people move, you always get attacks of opportunity or something like that. It's pretty cool. Who is next for their legendary?
So look up
Mani or
sentinels.
Daibu?
Roll. How do I do it again?
Let me count how many items you have here. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Roll a d5 in roll d20. Type /roll 1d5. A 5 will get you your armor.
Ooh. Aw.
No armor. Let's see here. What will he like? Okay. And you get your third eye crown, it's called. A thick A thick braid of flat gold, forms a band that opens in the front where the third eye is believed to be, so like your forehead. You get, so 3 times a day, or 3 times a session usually it is, you can roll a d20 on a save or a spell attack. It doesn't get any sort of advantage or disadvantage or any pluses or minuses or anything like that. It's a pure d20 roll. And you can use that as a substitution for something.
Dope.
Damage?
Damage? No, I mean it has to be for it replaces some other d20 roll.
An attack roll.
Oh.
Or a saving roll, or a.
Mhm.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's really
So
cool.
that, I think that'd be pretty good for like your dream stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And then Daibu.
What am I rolling?
Let me count the ways.
Sentinel's actually pretty sick.
Yes, I was just looking at that.
The last bonus. is
5
pretty
as well
much
for
similar.
you.
Say it again, Rest.
D5 out of you. 5 will give you your body armor. A deuce. A deuce. Okay. So just your legendary boots. Everyone calm down.
A lot of
These
boots
are,
going on.
yeah. Don't forget your boots, Ted.
Don't forget your boots, Ted.
You get the Angel Rage strappings. These are sandals of gold with pristine white cloth straps that wrap up the leg to the knee. It's very masculine. You get 10 move speed, and you get advantage on attacks versus enemies
Oh,
below
shit.
you,
Hell yeah.
which is going to be big.
That's
And you
dope.
can fly like all damn the time, so get up there.
I love it.
He just hops on Yogg's shoulders to totally.
Never not getting the bonus.
It's technically correct.
Technically, guys, I'm above him. If
You've been telling us this whole time how tall Yogg is. Now
I'm just gonna-
you suffer. These 8-foot tall things.
You have to
No, I'm
convince
gonna
me to let you up
80-foot
there,
tall
though.
thing.
I can
I'm gonna
be
throw
very
really
convincing.
tall enemies at you.
No, here's what you do. You stand on 2 books, and you have auto levitate the books.
Yeah.
Ooh. Can auto levitate books?
Yeah. Use mage hand
Why?
for books.
Yeah, Mage Hand is only like 5 pounds. You know books are only 5 pounds.
Yeah, but it's 2 books.
Oh, so 10 pounds.
Ah.
Twice the power.
Twice the power.
Okay, we're gonna need like a crate of books.
Stat.
We're
I
gonna,
wonder where you guys can get a bunch of books.
Make me book stepping stones.
Did you guys want to do the other loot roll as
Yeah.
well?
yeah, might as well.
So I don't get one because I took the potion, right?
And Keith doesn't get one. No, Keith didn't take anything else.
I
was
didn't
thinking
take
about his
anything else.
Yep.
Well, to make sure to
Okay.
remember, Shamash
What's
can take the bag or something else too.
It's a challenge rating.
I'm thinking it's a 9 on the challenge rating. This guy was an absolute beast. He was quite literally a level 19 caster.
Damn.
So you just have to roll an 11 to get to the next table.
Right. So to be clear, I may put the challenge rating lower for the next fight. That doesn't next fight doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be higher challenge rating. I know
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
only gone up so far, but this was
That makes sense.
Yeah.
an exceptional enemy. Okay,
Were-
so
Are you preparing
you guys
for us
know
to
what you-
fight and like attack the turtle too, Clubby?
I wanted him to get bloodied before he turned on you guys, and he didn't get bloodied. He's pretty tanky.
All right, who wants to go first? Is there anyone
What
trying to log off faster?
I was like, what are the rules again?
You do D20 and then D hundo, D hundo.
So 1 to 10 is same table. 11 to 15
I took
is
the
plus
wand,
2.
so I don't get anything.
Ooh,
Try it, Manny.
Keith. That's
Try
Oh.
D20. Oh, are we doing it in
Keith gets
Discord?
another legendary.
Keith gets another
Oh
legendary.
shit, dude. Okay, so Keith, instead of doing hundos, do D4, I think. 'cause
Yeah,
I'm just
1d4 left. Or
Nice, Keith. Grats.
I've got my
Hell
boots and
yeah.
the chest armor. So do you want a D3?
1, 3, 4, 5. Wait, what? I still have 5 items here for you.
I have so many legendary items.
4.
2.
Oh no, I'm missing 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I have 4 for you. Roll a D4.
I rolled a 2. That's fine.
Where are
It
you
falls
rolling?
in the-
Oh,
on
Discord.
Discord. Sorry.
Okay,
My B.
it's all good. You get Rathiel's collar.
Ooh.
Fucking leash.
This is your neck armor, your neck legendary. This necklace looks like an oversized golden popped collar. But it's not attached to a shirt. It hovers perfectly around your neck, even through acrobatics.
Nice.
Glorious. Does it match or clash with my War Mage armor or whatever?
You know it matches, dude. You're gonna be all themed out by the end of
It gives
Elegant AF.
it gives the baby something to play with too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it.
Cuckoo
So once per day, you can cast a level 1 spell as a bonus action without expending any spell slots.
We're like
It's gotta be
slowly
when he's
building
prepared, I
Keith's
assume.
wet dream of a
Yeah.
character. Oh my
Such a
God.
ridiculous character.
And just to be clear, you can't overcast that first level spell
Yeah.
or anything. You cast a true level 1 spell.
And
As
it has
well.
to be one that he already has prepared or knows. I
That's
assume.
right, yeah.
Yeah.
But he doesn't have to
It's
spend
just
the
a free,
spell slot for
right?
it.
Free spell slot and a bonus action.
That's so fucking
Nope.
funny.
Nice. Nice.
All right,
nice,
who
nice.
will be next?
I'll
Good
go.
rolls, Keith.
I'll go.
Grats.
Oh,
Holy shit!
loot pinata, loot pinata.
It got.
All right,
So what do you
I
want me
have-
to roll?
I'm counting them up.
Suddenly, my potion of supreme healing is not looking so hot.
You also have 4, so a D4.
Two.
Two.
Just copying Keith's rolls.
18. What's it gonna be?
I'm gonna have too much shit on my character sheet. I can't remember everything I have.
Oh, I wonder what that feels like.
It's like having 8 weapons strapped to your back.
Yeah, I really want that axe to add to my arsenal.
How
I
many
should've
times
picked
have
that.
you used that fucking pike that you carry around for no reason?
Hey, it's gonna be useful one day. Okay,
I'm gonna use it to skewer a bunch of skelly men and break
be
it in half
prepared. Be prepared.
like a 10-foot pole.
Yeah.
Pepper, your Yogg stands over the squished body of Dell and rips off a chunk of his underwear that's now all bloody, and he wraps it around his forehead like Kung Fury.
Nice.
It's the alpha headband. You've dominated this man and asserted yourself as the alpha. Whenever initiative is rolled, you can take a -10 to your roll to immediately shift and or rage, make a non-retreating move action, and cast Compelled Duel.
Whoa.
We've seen Compelled Duel once with Shamash. It's pretty cool. It's great for like 1v1 shit, or if like, I mean, you typically like just go headstrong into bosses, so I figured you could do that. People can clean up. You can compel this man to duel you.
Tool.
So
And even if you don't want to do compelled duel, I mean, you can immediately shift and get your rage out of the way, and
Yeah, it's like a
kind of
free
get your
bonus
get your
action.
body in there. hmm
Nice.
do I decide
let's
that
see,
after I roll?
the initiative you decide before? You can do after. I don't fucking care.
Dude.
I mean, we need
yeah.
2d hundos out of you.
Wait,
So that's spell.
and I can also, you said and rage, right? So I could
And
I could
or.
get my 10 hit points and in rage.
It's shift and or rage.
The idea is like you are like running into battle screaming.
prepped,
morphing
not
as you
taking
swing.
2 turns to get ramped up.
Mhm.
Got it.
Compelled
Sick.
duel is like a taunt. Anything
Nice.
if they fail on a wisdom saving throw, they have disadvantage on attack rolls against creatures other than you.
Nice.
He gets. Well, I don't even know what this is. Nulzur's Marvelous Pigments.
What
What does that mean?
It's probably fucking ridiculous, like the bag of sneezing.
Yeah, it's probably like you're every color in the rainbow.
Huh. Oh, there's marvelous pigments.
Somebody, can you
Typically
put it
found
in
here. Let me see if I can. How do I do this?
Put it in chat somehow?
Wondrous item, very rare.
Very rare.
Here. There we go. Create three-dimensional objects by painting them in 2 dimensions.
So it's a 3D printer.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
A door. Huh.
Jesus, you make huge shit.
You're right. 10,000 cubic feet. Takes 10 minutes to cover 100 square feet. Complete the painting, the object or terrain feature becomes a real, non-magical object.
You're
Just
the
painting
road runner. Jesus.
Painting a door on a wall creates an actual door that can be opened to whatever is beyond.
I love how this is like matching
Holy
up with
shit.
like your character and your theme. Like,
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Is
this
it
is like- this
unlimited
is-
use?
Yeah.
No, so you have
1,000
Uh,
square feet of paint? Each pot you have.
right. So you have 1d4 pot of this stuff. It's like usually you
Alright.
find it, you like roll a 1d4 and figure out how many pots you have. So you have 3 pots. Each pot of paint is sufficient to cover 1,000 square feet of space, of surface.
3,000 square feet of paint.
Right. So like if you paint a door that's like 10 square feet at a time, you can paint a lot of doors.
The only problem is that
Takes time.
Hank Mardukas paints in the way Charlie draws. In Charlie Charlie, so we're gonna get some fucked up shit.
That's not the way you want to be
bird
talking
with
to
some
the guy.
teeth.
That's not the way you want to be talking to the guy who could paint that tiefling thing a crib.
That's true. You go back into your dream world
True.
and spend 1 billion years learning how to paint. You come out Bob Ross in this.
That's crazy.
You guys got some dope shit tonight. Is there anybody else? Somebody else needs to do their regular dice roll, the regular loot roll, right? Daibu?
No, I took my
Oh,
potion
that's
of
right. You
supreme
took the
healing.
potion.
Yeah.
Okay. That's
You
fine.
regretting that now?
No.
Want to retcon it?
Nah, I'm alright. The
Cool.
potion's gonna come in handy. That was a fuck ton of healing in that potion that he was using.
It's a lot of
It's what?
healing.
I'm carrying
Forward.
it too still.
Yeah.
10d4 plus. What was
Yeah,
it? No,
that's gonna come in
20d4
handy.
plus
He healed for
20.
46 and then 48.
Mhm. Yeah, I think it was 10d4 plus 20.
Okay, mark my words, one of these days, Yog, I'm gonna pour that shit down your throat and you're gonna be happy about it.
GG's, boys.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Good stuff.
So I was, I think I mentioned this to Keith. I don't know if I mentioned it to everybody, but I was like organizing my information and stuff, and realizing that at the beginning of this campaign, I said we'd be doing like chapters, and at the end of each chapter, you guys would get a loot roll. And then I realized that I've been writing every session in the same Word document instead of like ending chapters and moving on to the next one. And so I like split it up, and I accidentally went like 4 or 5 chapters deep. This is a bit of a makeup loot pinata.
Nice.
Nice.
And that'll take us to Warmhearth next session.
Ooh boy.